Hey guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love and General reading. This is for the element of Earth. So if you're Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of May 21st through the 23rd, 2021. So I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. Please keep in mind that these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity. Also, if you're wanting to book a personal or private reading, be sure to check the description box below for what ways to reach me. If you want to reach me through phone, make sure you're registered at bill per call, and then you can request a call back. If I don't respond that day, then I'll give you a call back within a 7-day time frame. Also, check me out on Patreon. I have the Venus sign readings. I do those monthly, as well as additional content. And then also check me out on TikTok. All right, so we have the overall energy as the Devil. We have the Three of Cups. We have the Hierophant. We have the Four of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Five of Swords, and Seven of Wands. Okay, so off the bat, I'm getting something about you are going to defeat your enemies. You will triumph over them and have victory in regards to anything that someone may be trying to do to spite you. I feel like there's a need for you to also kind of take the high road in regards to your situation. So something's going on that requires you to take the high road. I heard knowledge is power. So maybe you do, and a Hierophant is talking about knowledge as well. So it is possible that you have access to some sort of hidden knowledge that puts you above the rest. You're able to command control of a situation. I'm also getting that people respect you, or people will respect you based off of your knowledge, how you carry yourself, how you use your weapon. Okay, so yeah, and maybe knowledge is your weapon. I don't know. So yeah, I just kind of feel like don't worry about if anyone is trying to attack you or throw shade at you, or whatever the situation is. Now, I'm also getting like a lot of crazy stuff for you guys. Okay, so I feel like you guys are indulging. There's a lot of debauchery going on with you guys or around you. You guys are indulging in some sort of fun. I just want to just flat out say sin. But really I learned sin actually means a different thing. And I forgot the definition that it was, but it really gave me a different insight on sin. I know Neville Goddard said it, but it was like something about sin is when you don't pursue, basically when you don't pursue something that you desire or something like that. But I gotta find that. But anyway, that's not the one I'm talking about anyway. I'm talking about like there's definitely the feeding of lower natures going on. I feel like you guys are indulging in temptation and anything that gives you pleasure and enjoyment. Someone is very commanding and has like a strong presence. I feel like someone is like the master of seduction or suggestion. Now, normally I would give that to the magician, but this person, something is very overpowering about their energy and just even how he's sitting on top of both of these people. So, but I feel like too, they're allowing this to happen. Someone definitely could be into bondage, whips, chains, S&M, whether it's physical bondage or psychological S&M. Maybe someone is a dom, you know. Maybe someone's a professional dom. Maybe someone wants to make money off of that. And there are so many things that fetish groups that are out there, and it's making me think of, I know y'all about to be like, what is she into? No, but I do look into a lot of stuff. Just that's my Gemini moon. I just like to, I'm very inquisitive. I'm like, what's that do? What's that mean? So not saying that I've indulged, but I do like to research. And even if I did, none yo, but but seriously, yeah, but no, somebody I know mentioned something about, oh yeah, you know, there are guys that will pay you to what do you call it? To clean, to no, they'll clean for you or something like that. There's also guys who like to be insulted about a specific area. So I mean, there's like so much out there. I did take a quiz before. I was like, what am I? I got some vanilla traits. So I was like, I just knew I was gonna light it up, but no. So yeah, somebody may be very much into that, and maybe studying about that. Or maybe people also could be coming to you for advice about their sex lives. Someone might be a sex therapist. Someone also could be into healing. Now, shadow side, I'm not really getting that, but just in case, you could get some sort of results from the doctor because you may have had too much fun. But whatever it is, I feel like you can defeat it. It's curable. So yeah, make sure you get yourself checked out if that's what you were worried about. Now, also, I'm getting very non-traditional relationships. Maybe you're dealing with people who are very non-traditional. Someone may be into polygamy or open relationships, or whatever it is. It seems like there's some sort of arrangements, and it's still, even if it's like an open relationship, something about it is structured. So it's not like somebody can just bring somebody home and it's just like, what like a heads up, please. You know, this is something that is like, no, we don't do that. We have a discussion, we plan it, and you know, it's only on certain days and I need to be in a mood. You know, it's just like kind of like it's an arrangement. It's something that's been discussed and thought out, and those rules are respected. There's a mutual respect for that. Now also, you know, just eating wise, you guys may be overindulging and give it into temptation. I see at some point you're going to try and get a hold of yourself and control that appetite. But before then, you know, or maybe this is past energy, but yeah, looks like there's a lot that you could be getting into. So you also are needing to set boundaries with this energy, because as cute as this version of the devil is, it still has the potential to be unhealthy or toxic. So you are going to have to learn how to set boundaries with this energy. And maybe that's the thing. Maybe someone gets away with a lot of stuff because they're attractive, or because they're charming. But if you are not on board, if you're not okay with something, then you have to speak up. You have to let it be known. And if they try to push it on you anyway, then you just walk away or leave from whatever the situation is. Yeah, but I feel like you're going to be respected. But know that if this is a relationship, even if it's just not a sexual relationship or a romantic relationship, whoever this energy is or whatever job this is, you have to say no or set boundaries with this energy, because it will consume you. It will try to keep pushing you until it's like, is there a safe word? Do you have boundaries? Let me see how far I could push you. So I feel like you have to know what your limits are so that you can set them and know when to walk away or cut someone off or quit a job, you know. So I feel like you're going to be tested. Now, I do like here, like if you are being tested with something, you're like, nope, I'm not going to look, I'm not going to touch, I'm not going to eat it, I'm not going to whatever. So it does look like maybe you are trying to control those desires. Now, it also looks like you may be in denial about how you feel about someone, or you're dealing with some sort of trust issues. You may be trying to show someone how you feel about them, but they're not trying to hear it, or vice versa. Someone wants you to open up. I really feel like someone's like, I just need you to listen. I need you to hear me out. I need you to let your guards down. Now, also, matter of fact, I feel like somebody wants somebody to say I love you, but they're not going to do it just yet. But they do. That's for those of you that might be in a situation like that. I don't know if that's, you know, for everybody, depending on your situation. But if you're in one of those situations where it's like, I know they love me, but they won't say it. This to me confirms that, yeah, you're right. They love you, but they won't say it. They want to say it on their own terms, or like they might show it, but they're not ready to verbally say it. I'm also getting that a situation where you may be stuck on someone from the past, like you're not ready to let go of someone emotionally, even though other people are giving you attention or asking you out, or maybe you're actually going on dates with these people, trying to distract yourself from what your heart really wants. Is hard. And I feel like you aren't really listening to the person in front of you, or really invested in them, because your heart is somewhere else. You may be blocking a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And you also could be dealing with a Taurus or another earth sign, Taurus or Capricorn. I feel too like, make sure you're listening to your intuition. Trust your intuition, because it looks on a spiritual side like your spirit guides, or your spirit guides or your ancestors. Somebody may be trying to get your attention and you aren't listening. You're too preoccupied with something else. And so you're ignoring like maybe synchronicities or signs, or wanting to be left alone. Matter of fact, so it could be that you're seeing a lot of synchronicities and you're like, I don't care if I'm seeing synchronicities. I don't want to see it. I don't want to deal with it. I just want to let go or move on. But it's like your heart, that's what your mind is saying, but your heart does not agree. It looks too like the minute someone reveals a little vulnerability, that someone's defenses go up, and then it's a mirror effect. So it doesn't matter. Let's say the minute you decide to let your guards down and be vulnerable, your person suddenly does something guarded towards you, and so you're like, see, this is why I don't do this. This is why I don't open up. And so they become guarded again. Or the story can be the other way around. like someone shows their vulnerability with you, and for whatever reason, maybe it's some form of self-sabotage, you embarrass them about it or don't say anything back, and then a person is just like, well, I take it back, pretend I never said it, pretend, you know, just whatever the case. So then both people become very defensive immediately after there is an expression of emotion or something revealed in that matter. I do feel like any petty arguments, you'll be able to, you know, overcome those. Now, if you are your own worst enemy, I still feel like you are finally going to recognize it and stand up to yourself and put yourself in check. You're like, listen, this got to stop. You know, maybe you give yourself a pep talk in the mirror and you put yourself in check, basically. So if you're fighting with yourself, then you'll defeat whatever that energy is within you that's causing blockages or causing negative vibes or energies. For some of you too, I'm getting that someone may have a failed attempt at making you jealous. It might have like a reverse effect. Or even if you did become jealous, you wouldn't show them. You would just like maybe spite them back. And I also get the energy of an envious friend, someone who's not really happy for you. Maybe you're telling your friend about something that just happened to you and you're like really passionate about whatever it is that you're sharing with your friend, and they don't even respond. Oh, okay. And it's just like, wow, like you don't even care, you know. So something's going on where maybe you're trying to express something to someone and their true colors show, or maybe you already knew it. It's just like, why did I even bother telling them? I know this is how they are. I'm getting a name Diamond for somebody. I'm also getting Nelly. I feel like somebody does sabotage their happiness by staying in their comfort zone, by being emotionally stubborn or blocked. I feel like it's intentional though, so I feel like someone is, you know, ruining their own chances at something. And they're like, I know that this isn't the best thing to do, but I can't stop it. I can't help myself. It also looks like someone wants your attention, but you're refusing to give someone attention. And that is still a form of self-sabotage, depending on the situation. Because it looks like you want to acknowledge this person, but you're refusing to do so for whatever reason. I also get that you may be aware that someone is astral projecting on you. Hang on one second. My daughter is going out, not on a date. Her school, they don't have like graduations out here. It's like not 8th grade graduations, so she's going out with her friends. Isn't that sweet? Okay, so yeah, I feel like some of you are aware that someone is observing or astral projecting, but they're too wounded to do anything about it. I feel like it's their emotional wounds that hold them back, and those trust issues. They're very suspicious and thinking that, you know, people are out to hurt them. I feel like someone maybe has a pet named Sprinkles, or someone frequents a place called Sprinkles. This is such petty love language. Okay, these are, man, these battle wounds. Okay, so this person is projecting their fears onto you. There's someone who is, their love language is very twisted. Which also kind of makes sense with this here, what I was talking about, the bondage. Something about this person's love language is twisted, but it stems from a place of fear and hurt. That's their love language. It's like either you go and get it or you don't. And it's difficult, and I could see why someone would lose patience with this energy. I feel like someone is mean or distant when they love you. And of course, that is the opposite of what you do when you love someone, but that's what this person does. They completely shut down or clam up or become just... And I've mentioned this character trait before, but I feel like it's when someone intentionally pushes someone away to see if they truly love them. Like, if you love me when I do this, or when I'm at my worst, or when I do that, then maybe I'll trust you. And it's not the best. And, you know, if you're into astrology, more than likely you can see the psychology of the person that does this. And I still don't consider myself a professional whatsoever, but I'm thinking that it may have something to do with the Pluto placements and that those control issues, or power control issues. I think something happened in childhood too, like the way love was expressed to them, or the way they interpreted love, and they're kind of like repeating that or mirroring what they learned as a child. Especially if someone is consistently disappointed by their parent that keeps saying, oh, you know, I'm going to come visit you this weekend. We're going to do this, that, and the other. And the parent never comes through. And then eventually they get to a point where they're like numb. They're like, oh, okay, yeah, mom always says that. Dad always says that. They're not coming. They won't be here. We're not doing that. Let me go ahead and make those other plans because they're not going to follow through. So I kind of feel like someone just learned to be quiet when they love somebody. I don't know. It's just, yeah. I feel like it's some sort of healing that is needing to take place, or it's something that is still, it's a fresh wound, or it's a wound that never really heals. That's Chiron too, so maybe you want to check and see where that is in your chart or your person of interest. All right, so let me go ahead and pull some energy cards. And sorry that a lot of that went towards a love situation, but that's mainly what I was feeling for that. But it could go to any situation. It might be your parents that you're dealing with. All right, additional messages for my earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Ooh, we have cornucopia, the World, contract, overall energy, second chakra, Archangel Ariel. See, that second chakra, that is dealing with all that sexual energy. So maybe that's why you're overindulging. Maybe you've also been denying yourself or restricting yourself too much to the point where now it's like, well, what is still part of your chakra system? So what are we going to do if you're not giving us that? So, you know, something happens and it's like that energy has got to manifest some type of way, whatever it is that you're trying to restrict or restrain from. And it might manifest as something sexual, might manifest as you spending a lot of money, it might manifest as you overeating. So yeah, but it does look like you're also manifesting abundance. So I feel like you're going to have a sense of security, especially financial security. You may secure a job, you may secure a house. You may even secure a relationship, as crazy as, you know, your reading was. Something's going right. So looks like, you know, you're securing something. You might feel like you have everything that you wanted. I'm getting someone that also leaves food out for their ancestors. Now, some of you are coming near the end of a cycle too. You're nearing some sort of completion. And I feel like you're getting ready to embark on a new journey. I feel like you are also feeling adventurous or experimental. Maybe you're thinking about traveling the world, or maybe traveling is something that you're trying to manifest. I feel like you guys also may be at a distance from either a relationship or a job. So you might have to, if you're looking for some sort of job, maybe you found a job but it's like far away. Or maybe you entered a relationship, but they live far away. I'm also getting that something's going to be revealed, like a secret, or the truth is coming out, something that you weren't able to see at first. I see that you also may have some sort of bird's eye view of a situation. So you're going to be able to make an objective decision. Which is also something that you're doing here. Now, I also feel like you have a lot to offer, but the question is, who do you share it with? And maybe you are sorting people out. Now, I do feel like your enemies are going to be revealed, or they're going to tell on themselves. I see some sort of soul contract. And I also feel that if you are working in a creative field, that you may get hired for something, or you might get paid for something that's going to change your world, maybe financially. Yeah. So you guys also may be seeing 11s this weekend, or 22s. So I feel like you guys might be seeing 1111. That might be some sort of sign or confirmation for you guys. Let me pull over one more because it just looks like you need to make a decision. Oh, there's your victory too. So yeah, all of this to me says that you are making a decision based off of just having like an objective point of view on something. You're able to see something from above, or because you took the high road, you know, or have higher knowledge, it is something that's going to win you over. If you even have some sort of decision that you're awaiting, whether it's something in regards to court, legalities. It just looks like the decision is in your favor, and you are going to be able to sit back and enjoy the fruits of your labor or all the hard work that you put into something. I feel like you're also going to feel appreciated. Yeah, so enjoy your victory and your abundance this weekend. So I'm going to go ahead and stop there, but hopefully, something has resonated. Feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending you love and grace.